Good morning, everyone. 26th April here. Looks like we had some Japanese interest rates coming up. Oh, the rates over here. What did they keep the rates at? We, mm, they don't know. We don't know. They haven't released that yet. They haven't released that yet. But anyway, let's take a look at this right here now. Actually, let's check over here. So, oh yeah, the same. Anyway, yes, it's still the same. Okay, so let's start with pound yen on the daily time frame. We are pushing up. Wow, look at that. We are at the 15. We are at the 15, 2015. We're at the high from 2015. If you zoom out, I'll show you this. This is the analysis we did yesterday. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 2015. Look at the date at the bottom, 2015. We are at that highs here again. What a run by pound yen, man. Honestly, we got to give props to pound yen. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour is still bullish. We are pushing up at this point. You can see there's a support formed. Let's bring this down over here somewhere for clarity. Let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame. Dropping down to the 1 hour, we can see that obviously there was a support formed just before news happened, price created support, and we moved up with news. And also, I think we are creating this resistance we created, and this is around 194,920. So I would say maybe, if we can stay above this area, 194,930, I think there's room for price to go up. Furthermore, because the trend is bullish, obviously, someone can turn around and say, okay, even if we do go up, there's maybe some resistance we can reject. But, at the same time, another question could be, well, how far can we go up? We don't know. Here's the thing. Whenever you don't have any range to left hand side, you're looking to see, okay, can we move up in 20 pip increments? Let's say, can we move up in 20 pip increments till 195, 200? Or from 195, 200, can we move another 20 pips into 195, 400? So that's how I gauge price when there's nothing to the left hand side. So at this point, we're just waiting, basically. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute, we can see obviously there was a resistance from yesterday around New York, whatever, and now we're coming up back into this area. Now, if we stay above, now for price to continue pushing up, it has to stay above 194,930. If we come back in the range, then this move up becomes a fake out, and we can get a fake out trade back in the range in this 41, 42 pip range. You guys understand? Because at this time, what's happening is that we are breaking above this area where we're not closing above on pound yen 30 minute, we're breaking above. So for it to continue to push up beyond the price we had in 2015, it has to close above this area, create some consolidation for pre-London, and then we can continue to push up. But again, if the next candle comes back in the range, then this move up becomes a fake out, and then we can continue pushing down in this range, which is around like a 40 pip range. Let's take a look at gold here now. All right, let's start with the daily. Moving up to the daily, let's start with the daily. Wow, look at that, man. This price action looks amazing on gold. Look, so it seems like we are creating some sort of a support on the daily for price to move up. Clean range to the left hand side. Might be looking for buys over here, Like, I mean, the daily looks good for buys. Okay. The 4 hour, obviously, we have a resistance forming on 4 hour, right? And then obviously we have some sort of a support as well on the 4 hour. I think there's another one right over here. I want to get a clear picture, so I'll take a look on the 1 hour time frame. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, we have some more information now, which is much more beneficial to us. Obviously, we have this resistance. Look at this. Yeah, we have this resistance, and hopefully we can target this wick as price moves up. It's an 89 pip wick. My bias, okay, so bias on the daily for me is bullish because we've created support and the daily needs to go up. Now, if the daily needs to go up, we need to look for supports to form on the smaller time frame. We need to look for, break of resistances for price to go up, so on and so forth. That's what we need to see. Now, looking at the 30-minute time frame, we can adjust our zones. Let me adjust the zone here on the 30-minute time frame. So do this, bring it all the way up over here. Let's zoom in here a little bit, and this is what we got. So we got a resistance, we got a support on the 30-minute time frame, And yeah, that's it. So ideally, I want to see buys on gold. So I want to see price break above 23.36 for it to push up to fill this wick at 23.44. That's all what I want. So I want to take a look at these wicks on the 15-minute here as well. Let's take a look at that. So looking at this on the 15-minute, even if we break below these lows, it's like, 22 pips away to the downside. And yeah, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. I mean, if I'm looking for sells by any chance, I don't know. I may wanna. It's tough looking for sells. Like really good sells are gonna be below, I would say, 23.26. So we can push down in this 100 pip range. So I want to say that the range between 23.27 and 23.35 is 84 pip range, non-tradable range. But since you got these big ranges, you can still get some move out of it. But I have to wait till pre-London to see what happens. I mean, if you do break below 23.31 for price to move down, we'll have to wait. Right now, candles are just printing side by side. We're just consolidating. Yeah, we're just printing side by side. So now again, I would love to see price above 23.35 to continue pushing up. Amazing. Sales in this range could be a little wishy-washy, but definitely great sales below 23.26. So let's see what happens. We're going to see you guys later on for the London session anyway. Take care.